Hello. Sorry, this thing was being stupid. It wouldn't let me go live. Hello, hello. How's everybody? Let me close this. Here we go. How are you guys? How is everyone? We got the 707, the long-awaited, very long-awaited 707. Very long-awaited. What's up, Giant Lego? How are you, man? What's up, Polar, Roa, Noah, Lord, Elf Relay? I know, bro. I broke it. It wouldn't let me go live. I had to redo something, and then it worked. How's everybody? How are you guys? What's up, Justin? Nathan? Doing good, Mark. What up, Untitled? Steven, Alfie, Carter. Doing good, Ed. Veneno, good to see you. Hayun, good to see you. It's good to see everybody. We finally have the very, very long-awaited 707. This plane has been getting a ton of hate today. So, we'll see how it is. We will see how it is. Not that I will know anything because, I don't know anything about these old planes. But, we're gonna see what we can see. And we'll do some dumb tests with it at the end as well. We will see what we can see. Okay, let's do this, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Time to check out the 707 for the first time. For the first time. What up, Simo? Yeah, so this plane, if you have Premium Deluxe, it's $10. If you only have the normal version, it is $15. So relatively very cheap for an airliner. And it's the only 707 in the sim that's not a FSX conversion, so that's good as well. 8 hours on the landing challenge? Goodness gracious. Okay, first we will have to check textures, of course. So let's slow down this drone camera. Let's slow it down to like, there we go, 5 is good enough. So they said like it was hard for them to get the Pan Am livery, so that's cool they got it. Textures on the exterior, not the worst, but definitely not the best. I'd say it's pretty... Honestly, I think the, what was that plane? The DHC-4 is probably the best textures of the, besides the AN225, it's pretty good textures, of the, like, Microsoft planes. I mean, it's got all the rivets and stuff. It's not the worst ever, but it's also not the best ever. I love how these old engines look. What do y'all think? Do the old engines look cooler, or do y'all like new engines better? Those are some freaking cool-looking engines, man. Look at those things. I like how they're kind of long and skinny. They're cooler. Okay, let's check out our landing gear here. That's a weird... That's kind of... I don't know why. That has like a weird like chromeness to it. I don't know what that is. Don't think it's like that in real life. Could be. Could be wrong. Up inside there... not much of anything. You can kind of see inside the plane there. Not much of anything going on up there. The actual gear itself doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look, you know, not top of the line as far as planes are concerned. They do have some like looking like wear on the wing, which is cool. Even back there that's in the shade, I do like that. Like I've said, there can be textures that don't look super great up close, but when you go far away, they look phenomenal. I wouldn't say this is one of those. I wouldn't say it's phenomenal, but it's not terrible either. Like you can see, like look at all the dirt. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It does have an interior. We'll look at the interior soon. Do you go to air shows? I've been to a few air shows. Man. Okay. Not awful, not the best from the outside. Let us check the cockpit, and then we will. Let's open the window. Oh yeah. Cockpit. Something about it with like colors just feels a little weird. You know what I mean? Like something about it with colors. There's a few planes like this, and it's just like the colors are off a little bit. Like something feels like there's nothing you can really put your finger on, but something feels a little bit off. It's not awful though. It's really not awful. Let's look. Gauges and stuff. Looking pretty good. Not the worst, not the best. The chairs are definitely some retro looking chairs. It's like, it almost looks like it's like a plane colors. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell. Yeah, it's like, yes, it's like the Concorde cockpit kind of looks like this. Which is like a little bit, I don't know what, I couldn't even put my finger on it. If someone has a better idea of like, I don't know, someone who makes 3D models or something. But I mean, overall, not bad. Colors, as I was saying, look a little weird, like a little gamey. I don't even know how to describe it. A little gamey. There's some wear and stuff on this back section, which is pretty cool. Now, last night when I was trying to take a thumbnail, I realized you can't click the door handle. And I'm not sure why. Because there is a cabin. So what we can do to get in the cabin is just use drone mode like this. But yeah, I don't know why. There's definitely, I'm just doing something wrong. But I can't click the handle for whatever reason. Okay, so here we go. This is our little first class type of section, which actually does look pretty cool. You can't, Vananda. I tried to. You can't go through it with the, like, watch. See, it just stops you. See, I don't know. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here we are. This is like our first class section. We have a men and women's toilet, which is pretty unique. We have some couches and stuff. There's our door. Aviator, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate it. What's up, dude?
Aviator,
oh, we got some magazines.
Super
what magazine we got?
Sup.
M Hotel. Microsoft Flight Sim. What does it say? Flyer. Tips, tricks, and hacks. Rudder, do we need them? Amazing new places. 707. Interesting. Okay. So, this is like the heyday of air travel. This is when if you were on a plane, you were rich no matter what. So, keep that in mind. Then here we go is the actual first class. Now, I don't know why there's no door here. Isn't that a little weird? There's no actual, like, entrance. I don't know what it's like in the real plane. I'll have to look it up. That's kind of interesting. We got seats facing both ways. This would be cool with some friends right here. We got some wallpaper that's pretty ugly as well. And then the back section is, like, not very modeled. The back section is not very modeled. So we're missing, like, a lot of things. It's just kind of copy-pasted chairs. Which, you know, is whatever. And then our wallpaper just kind of disappears into nothingness. Which is a little bit interesting. But you also got to remember, this plane is $10. The vast majority of airliners that are... Yeah, I don't know what's going on here either. Is that something with, like, what is that? The vast majority of airliners that are $10 will not have a interior in the first place. So, there's that. But at least the first class looks okay. You know what I mean? At least it looks okay. But yeah. Oh, there. Look, oh, that's cool. If we go out here, we can see our pilots. And then once we go in, they disappear. Okay. So there it is. 707. That is exterior, interior. I will turn it up. And we will see what the engines and stuff sound like. Do I know what a 707 sounds like? Not really, but it shouldn't sound like a modern plane, you know? Because modern planes have completely different engines and stuff. Okay, so we'll do interior sound first, and then we will... Okay, interesting, I guess. Let's do that so y'all can hear. Who knows? Here's the exterior. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. It doesn't impress me as anything, to be honest. Because I don't know what a regular 707 sounds like. Now, one thing I did see people complaining about is obviously in these old planes, a bunch of like exhaust gases, smoke, whatever would come out of the engines on takeoff because they were, you know, not efficient and horrible for the environment and all that stuff. Now this I don't think has that. Obviously there are mods you can use to, or add-ons you can use to fix that, but it would be cool to have seen it like this normally. Also, I don't know anything about this autopilot system. So there's like autopilot power, that's like altitude hold and stuff. We can try to mess with that a little bit, but I think I would probably need to actually like put time into trying to learn it. But let's taxi out here. I will turn on multiplayer as well if y'all are trying to fly with me. We're at RJBB. What's up, Aviator? Thank you for the $2 again, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Shattered $2. Here we go.
Thank you, man. Yeah, let's take this thing off. Multiplayer is now on. RJBB is our airport. RJBB is our airport. Let's get a not a flyby, but a roll-by camera. One sec. We'll get a roll-by camera. Maybe that'll get a better understanding of what it sounds like here. Here's our roll-by camera. Y'all ready? Pause the music. I'll turn this up. Roll-by. We ready? It does look kind of cool. I'll give you that. And there's some plane in my right ear making noise, but ignore that. It does look cool. Whoever's in that fighter, shut up! Okay. Here we go. Let us do this thing. Let's actually reset that camera. Oh my gosh. I need to uninstall the F-35 again, dude. The audio on that plane is so annoying. Okay. Here we go. It definitely doesn't sound like... Someone said electric. It does kind of sound like electric, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's get our flap set here. I don't know how much weight we have either. Let's check that as well. 50% fuel and no passengers. That's fine with me. What'd you miss? Not much, man. Welcome in. I do like these windows up top, though. I wish more airliners had that. I think there's a 737 variant that does have the windows up top. I don't know which one, though. Sounds like an electric car in reverse. Okay. I am in multiplayer, yep. Okay. Here we go. So there's our airspeed indicator. There's our speed in Mach. I was trying to get an understanding since we won't have anything electronic. There's vertical speed. Okay. Let's see it. Flaps are set. Look, we got a 737 waiting for us and a C-17. Go C-17. Everyone in multiplayer, let's act like we're actually flying. Don't hit each other. I will wait for you, Mr. 737, okay? I will wait for you. Go ahead, sir. Look at this. We're waiting in line. Watch me take off. What are you in, Ed? Go, whoever that is. Whatever airliner that is. Oh, look at the F-22. Not even on the runway anymore. Look at that. Sounds like Formula E, kind of. Can I just ban the F-35 sounds? God, it's so bad. Okay. What do you think I will be in? The freaking Comanche? Okay, go 737. These guys aren't being timely. Let's just go. Yes, so guys, there also is some new info about 2024. There he goes. You can now purchase planes. We're not going to wait too long because I don't want to. You can now purchase premium deluxe planes if you don't buy premium deluxe. So if there's one premium deluxe plane you like say the C-17 for example, and you don't think any of the other ones are worth it, you can buy that plane by itself. The Vacuum 707. Okay, there we go. 737's gone. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we also have a new landing challenge, guys. If you join the Discord, make sure to check that out. Here we go. Full power. Like I said, there's not going to be... Oh, there's a CL-40. There's not going to be any smoke coming out the engines, which is unfortunate. But that is just how it is, I guess. Get rudder back on the center line here. What up, Brian? Tesla 707. 130 knots. We're not center line. That's okay. See if we can rotate. 147. Oh, that actually feel... I'm not going to lie. That rotation actually felt kind of nice. You're up. There's a lot of planes, like, if you start rotating, they just... No matter your airspeed, well, as long as you're, like, past V1, you start rotating, and the whole plane comes off at the same time. It's like the nose... The moment the nose comes off, the main gear comes off, too, even if you're not going too fast, so... There we go. 707 is in the air. Let's start turning here. We're going to some other airport that's pretty close. Let's get rid of these flaps. We're at 200 knots. There's no trim noise. You know, like in the 737, you can hear the trim when you mess with it. There's no trim noise here, so that's something to keep in mind, I guess. What airport? We just left RJBB. We're in Japan. Let's fix our trim still. Trim, trim, trim. Okay. There we go. It's looking kind of nasty, I'm not going to lie. It actually fell. Whoops, I just pressed a button while it was controlling the plane. Okay, good. Sometimes when I do that, it makes us crash. Look at that. It looks pretty good. It didn't feel bad on takeoff. I know people are mad about like the inertial navigation system, whatever, doesn't work. Would I be using that in the first place? No, I'm a moron. Y'all know that. So is that going to affect my perception? Not really. But if you're serious about it, then yeah, of course it will. Okay. We're going too fast, too low, but that's okay. Let's see if I can get this autopilot to do anything. Autopilot... Ah! Slow down. Okay, so I can't get... Let's trim up a little bit. I just don't want to crash while I'm trying to do this. Okay. Why can't I turn this on? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to change the mode? Let's go to heading mode. No. What up, Stuart? Thank you for the 15 pounds, man. What am I doing wrong, guys? What else do I need to, what else do I need to do to get that to work?
From me tonight.
I need help.
Yet, just keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Stuart. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 15 pounds. That's a lot of money. Can we get some love for Stuart, guys, please? I know I'm definitely doing something just wrong. Straight up just doing something wrong. Okay, our airport is close, though. We'll try to figure out that maybe in the next flight. Let's try to line up for this runway a little bit. I don't even know the heading, but it's not the direction we're going right now. That is for sure. You think they should add a B2 Spirit to base game? Nah, because the top Mach 1 is good. If they added a B2, it probably wouldn't be as good as that, so there's kind of no point, you know? Okay, we are landing at RJOO. RJOO, which I believe is... What's the airport? What's that city? Osaka International, maybe? I think that's what it is. It would kind of make sense with the O's. Is RJOO Osaka International? I think it is. Okay, there's some downtown views we got. It feels pretty good. Like, it feels very smooth and nice to fly. I won't lie on that. We'll do, we'll go to, like, some stupid places and try that as well. I'll also turn on the landing replay so when we get this landing, we can see how bad it is. Or good, depending. Flyover Mount Fuji, we are not close to Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is northeast of us. Okay, first notch of flaps. I'm gonna go out a little more, and then we'll come back in. It does feel smooth to fly, though. It's not like, I don't know if y'all have heard the term notchy. Some planes feel notchy, like they just want to be in certain angles. If they nowhere in between will like work. See if our speed brakes work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're also in live weather, so I don't know how much wind and stuff we're gonna have, but it should be interesting to find out. Slow us down a little bit there. There we go. A little more flaps. Gear. Is it on Xbox? Yes. You think you'll make a Microsoft? You can play Microsoft Flight Sim on mobile with cloud gaming. With the cloud gaming. There's our airport right there. Y'all see it? Directly to our side, right here. Pretty much no wind. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it much. Okay, more flaps before we start this turn. Osaka Castle? I don't even know what that is. What's up, Aviation Flyer? Okay. You're getting ready. Let's get rid of that. I got eyes on it. I'm gonna make this 90-degree turn. We ready? Project Flight! Thank you so much for the 10 pounds, man.
Project
I'm doing well,
Flight
dude.
Super chatted $13.
I am doing well, my friend.
Hey, Aaron,
I hope you're doing well, too.
Good.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Guys, y'all's donos are insane. Again, absolutely no need to ever send me money. I mean that. I really do mean that. Thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you, sir. Very kind of you. Okay. Oh, we're about to be very, 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 very high. That's okay, though. That's okay. That is okay. We're gonna make it happen. Maybe we can do a little slip action. What do y'all think about a little slip into Osaka International? Whoa, that rudder is insane. That is an did y'all see how that rudder is OP? Okay, well, let's try that again. That was actually wild how much, oh my, okay, let's try it again. That was crazy. Wait, I want to try that again. I want to fly again and just do rudder and see what happens. Because that was wild. Okay, let's see. Y'all ready? Let's get our airspeed back. We're going to be, like, stalling. Okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. I'll just go full right rudder. We'll go from exterior and see what happens. You just straight up makes you crash. That is crazy. We are going slow though, so I guess that makes more sense. Hey, at least it's not what's the word? Easy to fly. Okay, let's actually do this landing. Let's actually do this landing. Okay. Come on, get our airspeed back. Get our gear down. We do need a lot, like, so this is full flaps, and we have a lot of trim for, feels like I have a lot of trim for our airspeed and flap configuration. Like 81% trim, and I'm pulling back on the stick. It's not even actually trimmed correctly. So, I don't know. That feels a little bit weird. Maybe I just need to land faster, but how fast do you think I need to... We only have 50% fuel. There's no way I need to land over 150 knots. There's just no way. But anyway, here we go. 707 into Osaka International. I'm not going to do a slip this time because that was awful. Most planes in the sim, you can pretty much go full rudder and slip and have no problems, but apparently not in that. We're so happy. What's up, game crowd? Chena Marina? I don't even know where that is, dude. X-Plane Mobile at some point? Probably not. I'm doing good, Aiden. Google says 128. Yeah. That's crazy that I have this much trim, full flaps, and I'm... Oh, wait, we're not quite full... Wow, that's a lot of flaps. We have 50, even then I'm still at 81% trim and still, if y'all, I don't know, y'all can't see the stick, but this is, so look at my hand right here, this hand, that's where I'm keeping the plane at a decent descent rate. That's if I take my hand off. So it needs, it definitely, is a little bit weird in that regard. But we'll make this happen, okay? The 727 is similar. To be fair, $10 is super cheap. And when you get the Microsoft planes, they will update them over time, although it may take forever. But they will be updated, so hopefully it'll be better. Also, though, another note, when they do update them, they seem to not update the flight model ever. They just update, like, systems and stuff, so, you know, whatever. I'm doing good, Juan, how are you, man? I'm doing good, MTX. Good to see you, man. Add more trim. I mean, I just go 100% trim, but then I have nowhere to go from there. Yeah, that's 100% trim, and I'm still pulling back on the stick to keep us not just, like, nose diving. Which is weird, because we're not stalling. We're just, like, the trim is just kind of broken. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like my airspeed is so low that I'm, like, we're still flying fine. I still have plenty of control. What's up, Brian? Okay, here we go. Thank you, Yusha. Appreciate it. Thank you, game crowd. Okay. Everything's looking decent here. Got an itty bit of crosswind, but it's nothing, nothing to write home about. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $1, my friend. How are you, sir?
Jonathan Crosby super chatted $1.
I just need to make sure I have enough stick left to flare, you know what I mean? Since I'm already pulling back on it. Reverser's out. That was definitely a very late touchdown, but all in all, like, it wasn't that bad of a landing. Look at the reversers in the back. That is cool. That is definitely cool. Okay, let's put this parking brake on and let's watch this landing back. Let's watch this landing back. Here we go, guys. I try to get the spot on the runway where I landed. If I can. Meow. Meow, meow. I did land really late, so maybe like here. Here we go. 707 landing, let's see it. I apologize for all the other broken planes. Look at that float. The touchdown wasn't bad though. Touchdown wasn't bad though. Turn the sim way down. Touchdown was not terrible. Okay. Let's reset this thing. There we go. Okay. So overall, something's wrong with trim and stuff. I guess we can check the center of gravity, like Veneno said, before we launch in. But just spawning in with default 50% fuel and nothing else shouldn't be a weird center of gravity. Yeah, we'll check that, and then we'll kind of check how its performance is, like on shorter runways and stuff. Thank you, Justin. Can I join you? Yeah, anyone can. Good night, Amit. I'll see you later, man. Okay. Let's see. Weight and balance. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit... I can't change anything. It doesn't... Nothing changes when I do anything. I mean, it's towards the forward limit, but it's not out of limits, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get a different livery. Let's just get the Boeing livery, because that's actually not bad. We can do the cargo. It's showing windows. Does the car... No way the cargo one has windows. Doesn't make sense. Oh, we'll see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Yeah, we can try a roll. Yeah, okay, good idea, actually. This one we'll try a roll. Let's go up to, whatever it's called. Boeing's actual place. And we'll see, because this plane did a roll in real life, like an aileron roll. And it was successful somehow, some way. So we'll see what happens. We can land at SeaTac, okay? So let's go KBFI to KSEA, and we will see, we'll just see if we can roll it. That's our goal here, okay? That could be true, Vinny, yeah. Yeah, come on, Ed, get it together. Fly to Jamaica. Favorite Airbus plane? Not sure. I'm not sure. Please fly a P-51? Nah. Not really, Angus. I do like random maneuvers, but no, not really. And you know, on the A300? The A300 is cool. It's cool in the A310. Cooler than that. Here's the A321. Man picked the ugliest Airbus of all time. This isn't even the green. This is the purple Ghost is what I've been addicted to recently, dude. This thing is nuts. The grape one. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so good. Okay, we're trying to roll, guys. Can the 707 roll? So we know, I'm sure he was flying with no payload, right? And just some fuel, probably nothing crazy. So we'll start like that. We'll start with 25% fuel with no payload. And we'll see, okay? 25% fuel, no payload. Can we roll the 707 like whatever his name is that I don't remember off the top of my head did all those years ago? Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Let me do a full flap takeoff and see what our takeoff roll looks like that as well. I think Premium Deluxe is worth it, Bob, but they also announced that you can now buy specific Premium Deluxe planes without buying the whole Premium Deluxe. So if you want a specific one, I would just wait. Okay, full flaps, come on. Look at how crazy these flaps are, dude. Get out of here, C-17. No one likes how loud you are, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yes, it felt very different, Angus. It felt very different, yes. Okay, I don't remember if okay, well, let's just see. Okay, static takeoff, full flaps, low everything. Release the brakes. Let's see how long this takeoff roll is. It can't be too far. Cannot be too far. There's 60 knots. Hey, already it's not accelerating as fast as a lot of planes do. With low weight and everything. 100 knots. Okay, still nothing yet. There we go. That actually felt not bad. As far as physics-wise, that didn't feel bad. Like, most planes would take off in like a split second. Even like PMDG and stuff seem to take off really fast if you do low payload and everything. Okay. Let's just head out over the water. Get rid of some flaps, and we'll try a roll. Okay, take your guesses now in chat. I need some predictions. Will it be able to roll, or will we just die? Will it be able to roll, or will we just die? I wish this one was out when I did that video about the roll, but it wasn't, unfortunately. If I knew it was coming this soon, maybe I would have waited. You think it will? Okay. Let's see. Die, but it depends. We'll get some airspeed as well. We will get some airspeed. We have no flaps. We're at 250 knots. Okay. What do we get? Maybe 300 knots? Try to at least? I don't know if it can... It'll be able to... It should be able to go that fast, this low. We'll see. We will see. It is in the story, yep. I'll start with a little bit angle up, just so we have some room for air. Okay, 300 knots. Let's try it. Oh, yeah, it's going to be able to do it. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, that's just like the video. That's just like the video. Y'all have seen the video, right? The famous video? That was actually behaved very similar to the video. Dang, okay. You lost the high quality footage. Don't worry, Jason. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom in. Let's go land at the international airport. Let's also slow down. We're going really quick. And then we'll try some actual performance test, like, you know, the dumb things that we love to do, okay? That's cool. That actually felt I'm not going to lie. The physics on this don't feel terrible. Systems and stuff, textures, be mad all you want. But the physics actually don't feel that bad. Definitely not as bad as AN225's physics. And people love the AN225. That's all I'm saying. People love the AN225. And that thing's physics are cooked. Yeah, a lot of people, what I've been realizing, or not even realized, I've known, a lot of people just care about like systems and stuff and just don't care about physics. Because in reality, if you're doing, say you're on VAT sim, right? The physics don't matter that much. You're going to take off on a runway that's plenty of space, and then you're going to land on a runway that's plenty of space, and all the time in between, you're going to be on autopilot, so it's irrelevant. You know what I mean? So a lot of people really just don't care about that. Tex Johnson. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I don't know why I'm full flaps here, but, you know, whatever. This guy, this one dude has asked what year was this put into service 1,000 times. My friend, you could have Googled that 8 years ago and known the answer. I don't know why you want to ask in chat. We just did, GB. It actually worked. That's what we were just testing. It worked pretty well. I have, Alexander. I haven't used it a lot. I had to use it for a video, and I enjoyed it. I bought that plane. It's like a $35 thing. I used it for one video. What did you actually do? Yeah, you did it. Okay, here we go. There is Seattle. Let's do it. Do you think GFS is a good sim? I mean, it's okay. It is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Definitely not the best, though. Your PC sucks? What did it do? Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see if this landing can be better, because my first landing was very much late. Because it really is this trim thing. They really just got to figure out this trim thing. Like, I'm going to 140 knots. That's 100% trim. And if I let go of the stick, we're like descending a lot. We're descending faster than I'd like to. Like, I really don't know what's up with that. That's got to be fixed. Beyond that, I'm honestly not a hater of this. I'm really not. With Flight Sims, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Have you played DCS in VR? No, I haven't played any sim in VR, actually. I need to, though. What is going on in front of me? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let me see. Does trim actually even do anything? Let me see. Yeah, it does. It's just not... Because for a second, I was thinking, is trim just broken altogether? It just doesn't work? No, it does. It's just kind of weird. What's your real name? Take a guess. If you type ! specs crowd, it'll tell you my PC specs. Can 2024 run on a gaming laptop? It depends on how good the gaming laptop is. Favorite airliner? 777-300ER. Does it do the trim thing with no flaps? I guess we'll have to find out. I mean, it is at lower speeds though, so like without flaps, I don't know if it would like rear its head, you know? Well, yeah, Ed, you're on Xbox, aren't you? That's why. How is functionality? I know the navigation system doesn't work. They did say in the dev presentation thing today that they'll be updating it and adding it, but you know, I really don't know how it came so late. Like it came out 2 months late and still didn't have that. I don't know what was going on. You know what I mean? Max flaps, it doesn't make a difference. We were full flaps earlier. Hey, I'll go full flaps and I'll still have to hold the stick back with 100% trim. That's as far as like flight, just hand flying it. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed so far. Yeah, the cockpit the cockpit does remind me of the Concords, where it's just a little bit off. I don't know what it is. Like, just something about it feels a little bit not real looking. But besides that, exterior textures are, you know, they're acceptable. This thing is acceptable. Ground won't load in unless you're really close. I've flown the Avro Vulcan. I have. Netherlands is retiring the F-16s. I didn't know that. What are they getting? Vigans or something? Not Vigans. Gripens? What are they getting? I feel like the Netherlands would have a Saab. Okay. Texture brightness. Yeah, maybe that. Weirdly evenly lit. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Like, no shadows on anything. Like, something's just a little strange about it. I couldn't put my finger on it. They only have F-35s now. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go, folks. We're not slow. We have like no payload, no nothing. So we should be able to fly even slower than this in theory. Okay, landing number 2. This one will probably float even more because we're lighter, so I got to keep that in mind. We are even lighter. Come on, Aaron. Just not flare until the very end. Very framey. That's not going to make it easier. That was better, more textbook for sure. I think it was a little rougher, but that was definitely more of a technically right landing, I'd say, than the last one. More of a technically correct landing. It really doesn't stop crazy fast like some other planes do. Okay, 250 feet per minute, that is perfectly fine. Now it's time for some stupid stuff. Are we ready for some stupid stuff? I'm not going to watch that landing back because it's so framey, it's going to be awful if I try to. Are you going to get a 50-90 when they're released? It depends. Ain't it wild, Ed? Seattle's always been like that. Seattle and Chicago are two of the worst performing cities for me. Also, when you have multiplayer on, it's much worse. How do I join you? There's a chat, or there's a message in chat every minute that tells people how to join. Okay, are we ready for the Caribbean shenanigans as usual, guys? St. Bart's first, as always, and then we'll go over to Saba. Set as departure. Let's do it. This is not 2024. How was Aviation Fly? That sounds like fun. Will the 2024 sim be easier to run? I would say no. I would say no. Nice, Hayun. Getting monitors too? Will it be the same quality? No. On Xbox, you'll never get the same quality as PC. Well, I mean, you'll never get the best an Xbox can look is much lower than the best a PC can look. Let's just say it like that. Let's just say it like that. We're gonna land and take off. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna do both. Okay. No payload. Almost no fuel. I have on unlimited fuel, so I'm not worried about putting it at almost nothing. Full flaps. Full flaps, full flaps. We'll do no wind. We will change the time of day, though, so it looks nicer. Actually, we'll do... I like going into the sun, so we'll put the sun on the other side. Okay. Bets in chat right now. I actually don't know if it will be able to. I'm not insanely confident like I usually am. Will this be able to take off or no? I need to see some messages. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Yes or no? Yes or no? Full flaps. Freaking C-17 again. I'm getting inside to hide from your loudness. Yes, it will. You think so? Let's add trim already because we're going to need it just because the trim's broken. Just because the trim's broken. Someone said hell no. Okay. It won't. And also, good night. Good night, Max. Okay. Static takeoff. Holding the brakes. Throttling up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Releasing. Someone's slew moding around and it sounds like cancer. I'm not going to lie. Okay. 40 knots. 60 knots. 70. 80. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Not as easy as some. See, if it had the smoke like the Avro does, that would be cool. I'm surprised that shows up in multiplayer, honestly. Like, I'm surprised I can see it. Okay, there we go. So will it take off? Yes. The answer is yes. Will it land, though? Will it land, though? To be fair, the PMDG 737s also take off here with probably even less takeoff roll than that. So keep that in mind. Okay. Trimming, 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 trimming. Trimming, 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 trimming. Why does it feel like I have a bunch of... There's literally no wind in here. Just it feels like we have wind, though. Okay. Landing. Will I be able to land it? Now, this is more of a skill issue type of thing. Speed brakes out. Slow down. Let's see. It is a little floaty, so I gotta... We'll do speed brakes before... I think I have an idea. I know the strategy I'm going for here. I know the strategy I'm going for here. Here we go. Over the hill. Speed brakes out. Rough for sure. Reverse thrusting. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Who is slew moding? I'm going to ban you. Okay. Imagine you could just ban someone from Flight Sim. Their account just, like, disappears. Look at that. Okay, we'll watch it back, though. We'll watch it back. Look at these planes. I wish that would be fixed, too. Hopefully it will be. Yes, you have to pay. It's a brand new game. Of course you have to pay for it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Y'all know that. Okay, let's go drone speed. We'll try to do a cinematic... We'll try to do a cinematic shot here. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Cinematic landing over the hill. There you go, Veneno. Barely over the hill. See how the touchdown is. Not smooth, but survivable. Come on, stop. And there's the stop. Yeah, it would be a lot more cinematic if all the multiplayer crap wasn't here. That would be a lot more cinematic for sure. It's not a mod, Cappy. It's called slew mode. Okay, Saba time. Let's go. Saba time, Saba time. Whoops, wrong button. Saba time. We're trying it. Rather enjoy the goofy planes on replay? Yeah, they're kind of funny. They are kind of funny. As someone vacuuming in your apartment building, it does sound like that, huh? You have shaders? No. How do you fly that? It's called slew mode. Can it go Mach 1? Maybe in a dive. Not sure. Maybe in a dive. The B2 Spirit, Angus. Okay. It's time. The ultimate challenge for the 707. Get rid of the speed brakes. Make sure we're still low everything. Yep. Are we ready? Are we ready? Fretty. Are we ready? Yeah, maybe I'll turn multiplayer off for this one just because it does get a little crazy. Especially because Saba's so small. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Static takeoff. Saba. 3, 2, 1. Release the brakes. It shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be. Nose up. Whoa, why did our front gear go directly 90 degrees, right? That was interesting. Okay. There we go. I'm interested to see what it would feel like taking off there with like 50% fuel. I wonder if it could do it. Okay. Next up, landing. Takeoff is easy. But can we land? 100 knots. Yeah, maybe it'll stick around 100. Let me just slew mode actually in front of the runway. Maybe we could take off around 100 knots. What do you think? Or land, sorry. Okay. Gear down. Why our nose gear is still 90 degrees right. Oh well. Here we go. Trying it. Can I do it? I really need to touch down as soon as possible, I think, for this to have any chance. Because St. Bart's is like twice as long. I think it's 2,000-ish feet. 2,200 feet or something like that. It does help, though. The landing gear is not big. So where your face is close to... Let's see. Rough. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Husam, you're just going to get timed out for like 24 hours because you've asked the same question 100 times and I've answered it 100 times as well. I have answered it 100 times as well, my friend. I have. Okay. Here we go. Let's watch it. Try number 1. We did it somehow. Don't know how, but it was successful. Pan down, pan down, pan down. Okay, should we give Lukla a shot after this and then call it? What do you think? Do y'all want Lukla or no? Okay, here we go. Saba, speed 2, bam, just like that. We're making, this one will actually be cinematic. Are we ready? This one's actually going to be cinematic. Come on, baby. Come on, 707. Look at that. There we go. With the slow move up, I love this angle. It's going to be rough. I will check our landing speed after this. Ooh, that would have destroyed our gear, but hopefully not killed anyone. And there is the stop. There is the stop. Okay. There goes that. Look at that. Lukla, y'all want? Let's do Lukla. We'll do Lukla and we'll call it. We'll do Lukla and we'll call it. I don't know if the wings will clear everything, but we're going to try. We will try. It'll do Innsbruck easy. What's this airport? That was Saba. Okay. VNLK, I believe. VNLK. Yes, I was right. 1776. Very good year. Almost as old as I. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Saba what? If you search Saba Airport, only one thing will come up, my friend. Do you know all the specs for 2024? What do you mean by that? I do not think he'll win the championship, Veneno. I do not think he will. Obviously, it's possible, like you said, but I don't think he will. Whoa, all these textures loading in. Okay, Saba action. Whoa. This is the only thing with Saba. I'm telling you, this may not work because its whole fuselage and everything is pretty low. It's pretty low. Let's just go 0 payload, but 50% fuel to give it a little bit of a challenge. What do you think? To get a little bit of a challenge. Okay. Full flaps, full flaps, full flaps, full flaps. Full flaps. Okay. One sec. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Static takeoff. Luke, I think we're going to hit our wing on something. But that's just how it is. Anywhere you get games, Teddy, Steam and Xbox mainly. The Xbox app on PC, if that's what you want. It's on Game Pass as well. Okay, here we go. Don't hit that. Oh yeah, we cleared it. Oh my gosh, we cleared it. Okay. Can I do it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm not even touched rudder. I don't know why we're flying like this when there's no wind and I haven't used rudder at all. That's interesting. It's very I don't know what the word is. Y'all may know what I'm trying to say. Okay, we gotta land it. We gotta land it. We gotta land it. Come on, guys. We gotta try at least. This might be the most difficult one so far. Well, with 50% fuel, it probably is, but even beyond that, it may be. Okay. In theory, according to the internet, most dangerous runway on the planet versus a 707 that has questionable physics and everything else. Oh yeah, we need more power here. Definitely feels a lot different just with a little bit of fuel. It feels it's a much different plane to fly. Like I think if you fly this, dude, I have so much, oh my gosh. We just got to keep the power on. There's also that weird like air thing here right before the end of the runway that kind of screws you. Hopefully it doesn't screw us. Here we go. He breaks out. That's rough. Oh, we're dead. Definitely possible, but would definitely take a couple tries. Would definitely take a couple tries. Yeah, that's true, Ed. Would definitely take a couple tries. Biggest catastrophe Luke has seen. Yeah, this whole city is going to be gone after that one for the most part. It's going to be gone after that one. Honestly, I don't think this plane, I mean, like obviously the navigation system doesn't work. But if you're just trying to mess around, I don't think it's bad. They do need to fix the trim thing. They really need to fix the trim thing. But for $10, like $10 is $10, you know? You can't really get many planes for $10 in the sim. You really can't. You really can't. Okay, let me read out these donors real quick, guys. Let me read them. Aviator, thank you so much. Aviator, thank you again. Stuart, thank you. Project Flight, thank you. And Jonathan, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I hope everyone had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Join the Discord. We're having a landing challenge, which I will probably be reacting to on Friday's stream. I don't have it open yet. You can read the directions and stuff. You can record your landing, and then the submissions will open tomorrow. So get ready for those submissions tomorrow if you would like to be involved. Make sure you join all of the, or read all of the, whatever it's called, rules if you do that. Because people will be asking a lot of questions that are answered in the rules. There's the link to the Discord. Take it easy, guys. Have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are. Be safe. Don't be dumb. Have a good time at school, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Take it easy. See ya.